Good afternoon, everybody. How you guys doing? This is RevanOrdo, the Mandalore of Commonsense, and this is a different product. This is a different kind of broadcast today, and this is where the gloves are off, the filters gone. Um, Sometimes in life, you would meet people that kind of weird in a very narcissistic way, and I talked about organized gang stalking off and on over the last maybe a couple of years or so. And about a couple weeks ago, about 2 3 weeks ago, we did a part two of a interview we did 9 months ago, and which gained 407 views. Now, this was a place where a dear friend of mine would feel safe. Okay, would feel safe. Now, she wanted to tell her story, her testimony, and it was 4 hours, and it hit the 407 view mark, which was like, man, a lot of people watched, and we did a part two, and we also did 4 hours, did 4 hours, and a certain somebody 9 months ago got a little bit pissed off because how come she didn't do my? I could have interviewed her. No, you would not, dude. What you would do is you would interview her, talk about yourself and garlic, and make it about yourself. I'm sorry, dude. You're not the right type of person who can interview anybody right. You do it to talk about yourself. Okay, Dave Day? Dave Day interviews people, but interrupts and makes it about himself and garlic. I like garlic and I shove garlic up my butt. Then I have Holly stick her fist up my ass and pull it out to taste the rainbow. See, look, I had great conversations with my dear friend, learned a lot about the program, which really pisses me off. Okay, it does piss me off. Um, at times you gotta think, how far can anyone go trying to find some peace in their life, man, while dealing with this Luciferian satanic program? No, and I know for a fact there's people out there who are victims who just want to be left alone. Why? You look at MK Ultra, MK Naomi, that shit. 9 months ago, we did an interview with my dear friend for about 4 hours, and again, time does fly when you're doing an interview. And when the interview hits some really, really push the hard buttons to push. I mean, like buttons where you want people to listen and learn and use their what's that word? Well, what's that word? Ah, discernment. Discernment. So I'm sitting here hearing about this guy living with his girlfriend in her dad's house with no job, living off his girlfriend who works. She's the one, Holly is the one who wears the pants in that relationship. She works. This guy doesn't. I'm afraid it'll work. All this guy does is sit around not doing a fucking thing. His girlfriend works. She brings in the dough. He takes it. For what? Gives it to Burger Boy, Joey Barnes. Gives him drug money. Yeah. David A takes money from his girlfriend Holly, gives money to Joey Barnes for drugs. It's called a here, Burger Boy, here's money for your drugs. Don't tell Holly that I gave it to you. Now, if I want to learn about this guy is that he and Holly will turn on your ass after getting to know you and become friends. They will turn on your ass, man. After that, they will talk so much shit on you. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, dude, you're supposed to be like, dude, you try to make friends with somebody, and when you do that, you talk to them, get to know enough about them, then cut them off, turn your back on them, then start talking shit on them. But yet, when you talk to Burger Boy, Joey Barnes, you give money that you took from your girlfriend who actually has a job, by the way. You just sit there, probably following yourself, looking at the couple of squirrels fucking on the tray. Well, I'm going to jerk off to a bunch of squirrels and bust a nut like a squirrel. Dude, you're a dumb motherfucker who has no job, no life, pretty much no fucking future for yourself, man. You have no job, no hope, no future, no life, except for to use your girlfriend for two things: her money and a piece of ass and a roof over your fucking lazy ass. You are a lazy motherfucker who talks about, I'm a TI victim. I take money from Hall and I give it to Burger Boy, Joey Barnes, so he can stay on drugs. That's what he does. That's the real David A. That's the real David A. Takes money from his girlfriend who works while living in her stepdad's house. He has no job, no life, no future. Question is, what if Holly realizes that David A is giving Burger Boy, Joey Barnes money for drugs? Then all of a sudden, she turns around, kicks his ass out. I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for taking your money. Dude needs to get a job, man. Get a job. Do what Burger Boy did. Work at Burger King. You lazy fuck. You have no job, no life, no future, no place to go if she kicks your lazy ass out. You dumb fuck. He's mad. This cocksucker's still mad because we gave my dear friend, who I love very much. She's a sister to me, a big sister to me. Family to me. We gave her a place where she could tell her story, do an interview, and it went well. 9 months ago, 407 views. Dude, boom, boom. He gets pissed off because he wants to make it all about himself. Here's the guy who's a low life, no job, no hope, No place to go if Holly kicks his ass out, right? He has nothing. He's using his woman for what? The roof, her pussy, and her money. That's it. No more, no less. He's a shit talker who uses his woman for a roof, her pussy, and her money. There you go. But she loves David. Dude, darling, you work. He's lazy. You're basically handing over your hard-earned money to a lazy fuck who gives it to David to all right, you work your ass off. You got a job. But yet you give your money to your lazy ass boyfriend David, who gives it to Burger Boy or paranoid, drugged out Burger Boy Joey Barnes, so he can stay hooked on drugs. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the guy who you are subscribed to. Then he turns his back on you, talking shit on you, so he could feel good, sound good, like a fucking entitled preacher, a religious, narcissistic fuck. Oh, chill out. That's who David A is. Okay? Chill out. You chill out. And it's nuts because the thing is, look, how many? He ain't the only one. You have what's her name? Lorraine. Who has no chance in fucking hell to sell her house. No chance in fucking hell to sell her house, man. No chance in pit of Hades. Sell her house. Hey, you chill out. You chill. Yeah, you chill. This cocksucker came out of my life one time. You want to be my friend? No, I don't want to be your friend. Nobody wants to be your friend, David. Nobody wants to be your friend, man. You're lazy. You have no job, no hope, no future, and no place to go if your girlfriend kicks your ass out for using her for her money, the roof, and her snatch. You lazy fuck. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. You can't talk to King David like that. David A can be the king of these nuts, okay? He can be the king of these nuts, all right? He ain't no king. He's a false prophet with no life, no hope, no goals, and no chance in pit of Hades to do anything except sit there on his lazy ass, jerk off the family squirrel, uses her girlfriend Holly for her roof, her pussy, and her money. That's it. No more, no less. He's a worthless pile steaming of horseshit. Look, this guy, he is envious of anybody, okay? He's so envious with shit that it's like covering his ears. You can't really listen to what the fuck he's talking about. Yeah. And I know I'll get people like, how dare you? I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I do not give a fuck. Okay? I don't. I care about people who's trying to be left alone, man. Who's trying to be left alone and talk about the things they're going through, man. They're suffering through this goddamn Luciferian satanic program, but yet you got this cocksucker. Yeah, my name is David, and I want to be like Jim Jones and David Koresh. And me, Holly, want to be like Jim Baker and Tammy Faye. But except Jim Baker got caught for committing fraud and he did 5 years in prison while his wife married somebody else and then all of a sudden died of cancer because, at least Holly works, man. I'll give her that much credit. She works, but the thing is, she's living in her dad's house with a lazy man with no life, no hope, no job, no future, and no place to go if she kicks his ass out. The only reason why she needs Dave is because she needs dick. Holly needs dick. Holly needs dick, and he gives it to her. He says, he says, I wipe her ass, dude. Why tell people that? Why do you tell people that you wipe her ass? Can she wipe her own ass, man? Dude, you're pretty much again lazy, no job, no hope, no future, no chance, and a bit of Hades, and no place to go if she gets tired of your ass using her. Maybe you want to go back to jumping trains again, like Burger Boy or drugged out Burger Boy Joey Barnes, right? See, the thing is, he has what over 7,000 subs. I'm wondering how many of them are bots and trolls. That's inquiring minds want to know. So about a couple weeks ago, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, we did another interview, and more information came out. Really interesting information came out. Really interesting information came out. Okay. Really interesting information came out. See here. And tell you what, now Dillhole wants to try StreamYard now. He wants to do StreamYard now. His envy. His envy was shit. Envy was shit up to his fucking eyebrows, man. I mean, I can't believe a guy like David A. lives with his girlfriend who has no life. No fucking life. No fucking job. No fucking hope. No fucking chance in a bit of Hades. You know, you know, he's someone who was so envious of, like, he wants to interview that one particular person, but can't do it because he can't talk about himself and garlic and constantly cut people off because it's all about him. That's what you call religious narcissist. Jim Jones was that. David Koresh, Kenneth Copeland, Benny Hinn, Peter Popovich, um, Jimmy Swagger, all those guys, Um, these were religious, narcissistic, Luciferian, satanic preachers. And David A., the way he talks like he's a devil, he's a satanic preacher, man. Talks like he's preaching satanic shit, man. And I do believe that. I mean, here's one thing. I got a chance to watch a video of a guy who's just came out of nowhere, became friends with my dear friend, and David A. try to try to get buddy. Then all of a sudden he said, "Dude, go fuck yourself, man. Fuck off, dude. Fuck off." Anybody who's doing good, speaking out, right? Speaking out. And David A. wants to get involved. I can help you. No, I'm fine. Fuck off. Okay, fuck off. I'm good. I don't need your bullshit. I don't need your shit. So fuck off. And he will go after people that, in his mind, is a threat to him. Okay. I got a question. How can somebody be a threat to this unemployed, low life, no hope, no chance in hell of having a, well, let me rephrase. Here's a low life who has no hope, no job, you know, hopeless, homeless, who uses his woman for what? Three things: a roof, her cash, and her pussy. That's it. No more, no less. Because Holly needs dick. Holly needs dick. Holly needs dick. That's why. I don't think she loves David. I think what it is that she's dick hungry. She's dick starving. I don't think she really loves David, and I don't think he loves her. Honestly, I think they're using each other for one thing. Fucking. Fucking. I don't think they love each other. I think it's more about using each other. And for what? Fucking. He's using her for a roof, cash, or pussy, and she's probably using it for dick. Because Holly needs dick. Holly wants dick. That bullshit. And then you got Burger Boy, drugged out Burger Boy Joey Barnes. Okay, this guy, no life, no hope, no no life, no hope, no clue, no idea. No clue of what he wants to do it with his life. Homeless burger boy on drugs. Constantly commits a crime, which is doxing. Doxing. Yeah, doxing. My name is RevanOrdo, and I am the Mandalore of Commonsense. Calling out the fake King David A. I'm here to put the verbal nail in his coffin. Verbal nail in his fucking coffin. Because the thing is, this guy's a fake. He's a con artist. He has no life, no hope, no job, no future. And he's using this woman for a roof over his head, money from her, and using her for a pussy. That's what it is. And she's using him too. Because Holly needs dick. She works, but yet Holly needs dick. Yeah. See, the thing is, I don't give a fuck if they whine and bitch about what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Let them bitch and moan. I don't give a fuck, man. Shit, they're 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 both Karens, man. Holland is a Karen. David A. He's a male Karen. Joey Barnes, he's a drugged out burger boy Karen. And Lorraine, she's a cunt Karen. Yeah, a cunt Karen. Who has no fucking idea how to sell her house because of the spot she's in. She has no chance in the pit of Hades to sell her fucking house. Okay. All three of these dumbasses got we call it the cease and desist. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of fishy that when you when you realize you have people come out of the woodworks, just want to speak their mind and tell their side and talk about all the things they're going through and just try to just tell their story, man. Tell their story, but yet to meet people like David A. and Holly, the female male Karens, and who are trying to here talk to us, we'll interview you, tell us your story, we'll help you get out there. No, they don't need you. They don't need you because the thing is, you want to control the narrative of what you think the narrative is. There is no narrative. There is no agenda. Okay. All you two dumbasses want to do is control the information. all you two wanted to do is control the flow of information, man. You know, like Brian too. You're in the way of someone who wants to talk to Brian too. Hear his side, you know, hear from him. But no, you two dumb fat asses are in the way of. No, you cannot talk to Brian too. Well, fuck you too. You don't run anything. Only thing you do is run your mouth, David. Holly, only thing you do is run your ass to work your hours, come home, and basically give your money to David A, who gives it to fucking Joey Barnes so he can stay on drugs, man. David A, you and Hall, you are nothing more than a drug. Yeah, no, you are a drug pusher. You're a drug pusher. Yeah, I'm live right now. I'm live. David A, you are a drug pusher. You take money from your girlfriend and you give it to Joy Barnes so he can stay on drugs. You are a drug pusher. That's what you are. David A, you are a fucking drug pusher. A religious narcissist that is a drug pusher. You steal from your girlfriend. You steal from Holly after fucking her and shit. You give the money to him through Cash App or some shit. He gets it. He takes the money and buys dope with it, man. Are you that fucking stupid, dude? Are you that fucking dumb? I would bet my bottom dollar you are fucking dumb. You are absolutely fucking dumb. Absolutely fucking stupid. I mean, dude, we all know you're jealous of what we did for my dear friend twice. You envy looking motherfucker. You envy jealous son of a bitch. You are a envious, you are an envy looking asshole, man. You had no job, no hope, no future, no anything except for a roof over your fucking fat head, cash from your woman, and Holly's pussy. That's all you have, man. That's all you have, man. Is a roof, cash, and pussy. That's all you have, man. No job, no hope, no future, no anything. You're lazy. You're lazy. All you have to you is a roof, cash, and pussy. That's all you have, man. You don't work. Holly works her ass off. You make her give you money. Why? So you handed it over to Joy Barnes. Why? I need him on drugs. For what? Make him more paranoid than you are? You fat fuck. You got nothing. No life, no hope, no future. Is that all you have? Is there a roof over your head? Your girlfriend's money and her pussy? Dude, you are nothing more than a fucking simp. You're a simp that is envy and a male Karen. You're a fucking simp, motherfucker. David A, you are a fucking simp. You are an absolute fucking simp, man. A simp with no job, no hope, no future, no anything except for a roof, cash, and your girlfriend's pussy, man. That's all you have, you fucking lazy simp. Dude, get a fucking clue. See, I know, I know that agoraphobia shit is a crutch. It's laziness. You could get a job, okay? You could get a job. You're what, 40? 40? Get a job, you lazy fuck. Oh, Holly, do you know David is giving Joey Barnes money for drugs? Your man's a drug pusher. Now you know. And yes, I went there, so fuck off. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is RevanOrdo, the Mandalore of Commonsense. If you're new to this channel, like, subscribe, comment below, hit the bell for notification, and always live healthy, happy, and wise. Love you guys. And we all see you next time in the next broadcast. Next week on TV. Peace out. Godspeed. Buddha bless. And don't let the bed bugs put their foot in your ass. Peace.